This week on Wide Open Throttle, Chrysler's got your back. Liberty's lost a little bit of their freedom, and you'll have to wait a little longer for the Camaro ZL1. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm Jessi Lang coming to you from Motor Village, LA, because Chrysler is big in the news this week. For starters, they've launched a program that could affect you no matter what you drive, because even if Chrysler didn't build your car, they might be willing to back it. In an effort to get all types of automotive enthusiasts into their dealerships, Chrysler is introducing a new Diversified certified program that allows its dealerships to back competitors' used cars with Chrysler's warranty. Of course, there are some stipulations. In order to qualify for the program, your vehicle has to be a 2008 model or newer, and it has to have less than 48,000 miles on it. Then it has to pass a certification test to ensure there are no problems with the engine, transmission, suspension, and frame. If the car passes the test, you'll get a 5-year, 60,000-mile warranty. First in line to kick off the new program are Fiat dealerships, with Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram dealerships expected to follow suit in the next few months. The next story might disappoint you, because given the high anticipation for the 2012 Camaro ZL1, many will be disheartened to learn that GM's decided to hold the ZL1 due to a potential quality concern. GM's Russell Clark from the Chevrolet division sent letters to Chevrolet dealers saying that all Camaro ZL1 models are currently being held for a quality assessment. We don't know what the concern is, and according to the letters, they don't know how long the hold will last, but it could be a few more weeks. You can read the letter by heading to motortrend.com, and of course we'll let you know as soon as the hold is lifted and shipments of the 2012 Camaro ZL1 begin. As disappointing as that news is, perhaps it's better for GM to issue a hold than to have to issue a recall like the one Chrysler just announced. In an effort to protect its consumers, Chrysler is recalling 200,000 certain Jeep Liberties from the 2004-2005 model years due to corrosion issues on the rear lower control arms in the suspension system. The recall affects only those vehicles sold in the Salt Belt states, and Chrysler will replace the affected parts free of charge. Head to motortrend.com for the number to call if you think that your Liberty might be in need of a second look. At long last, I finally got to get behind the wheel. We headed out to the track and spent a very cool day with Volvo. Hey everyone, we're up here on the beautiful California roads to check out exactly why Volvo is making headlines. They're offering buyers a way to upgrade performance without sacrificing fuel economy or the original Volvo warranty. It's a brand new kind of software, and I am here to test it out. Since 1996, Polestar has been Volvo's official racing partner, and now they're lending their performance enhancements to non-racing vehicles. Now, this isn't some tacked-on suspension component. It's new tuning software that will let you optimize the power and torque in your Volvo, and you'll only have to spend 10 minutes at a dealership to have it installed. I just got back from driving the C30 to see what the car is like without the software, and now it is time to check out the Polestar Performance Upgrade. So now we're in the C30 with the software upgrade, and you can really tell the difference. We've got a lot more mid-range torque, it's got a much sharper throttle response, and you can feel the horsepower. Now with the software upgrade, we've gone from 227 horsepower to 250. The change though with the software, it's not just confined to the power. The whole drive feels different. It's a lot sharper, it's more agile, it's quick, and it's fun. It's a lot more fun than I expected it to be. What's really smart about the software is that the tuning is restricted to the engine computer, and therefore it can be added to a wide range of Volvos. So how does the efficient engine tuning work? It forces more air and more fuel into the combustion chamber. It increases boost pressure in the turbocharger. It advances spark timing and recalibrates the throttle. And the result? An enhanced driving package that can satisfy a wide array of performance-minded enthusiasts. I'm now joined by Andreas Naslund from Polestar. Andreas, I was obviously impressed with the Polestar Performance Upgrade. How have other drivers been responding to it?
I'm really glad to hear you like it. It's a product that Volvo has brought to its enthusiast customers late in 2011, and the response has been very positive.
Well, I am very grateful that I had that opportunity to drive it, and I am equally grateful that I now have the opportunity to check out the Polestar concept car.
I think you'll like that car too. It's a car where we've gone a little bit further and we've modified the Volvo hardware. It is, however, still a Volvo. It's based on standard Volvo off-the-shelf parts, which have been tweaked slightly, and I think you're gonna like it a lot.
All right, take me to it.
Let's go.
All right, so this is the Polestar concept car. The first thing you will notice is how powerful it is. We've got 451 horsepower, 391 pound-feet of torque, and it just wants you to let it go. Oh, it's so fun. This car clearly has race car genes. Though you might think of Volvo as kind of the safe, reliable car, this will absolutely change your mind. It will introduce a brand new kind of Volvo to you. Oh, just listen to it growl. So the Polestar concept car has got four-wheel drive, it's got forged BBS wheels, and it has the ever-important Brembo brakes, which you will absolutely need if you're driving this the way you should be. Quite simply, the harder you push this, the better it drives. And that is my kind of car. I will undoubtedly be saddened when I return to my reliable but boring Honda Civic. Suffice it to say, I had an absolute blast testing the concept car and the upgraded C30, and I want to give a special thanks to Polestar and Volvo for making it happen. And lastly, a political story. President Barack Obama has announced a new budget proposal that would replace the federal tax credit for plug-in electric vehicles with an incentive that could cut 10 grand off the purchase price of a plug-in. Under the new plan, called the Advanced Technology Vehicle Credit, rather than taking up to 15 months for a tax credit to be reflected on your tax savings, the 10 grand would either go to the vehicle's seller or to its financier. It would max out at 10 grand per vehicle through 2016 with no limit on the number of vehicles sold. Republicans, however, are suggesting that the proposal has a very small chance of passing, at least in its current form. So what's your reaction to this? Should the tax credit stay the way it is? Should we even be subsidizing this technology? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. That's all for this week's edition of Wide Open Throttle. Make sure you tune in to Ignition on Monday because we've got our hands on the McLaren MP412C. I'm Jessi Lang, and I'll see you next time.